Hey guys, good morning. Hope everyone's doing well as usual. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Thanks for tuning in to my stream, I appreciate it. Um, who's all here? How's it going, DJC Animation? Ricky Dimmy Doo, your name's always fun to say. How's it going, Gums? Redhead? Scribbles, good to see ya. Phil! Can we get some Phils in chat? Phil! How's it going, Phil? Hey, it's the Turbo and the Mushy Madams. How's it going, guys? Hope everyone's doing good. So today I'm working on some animation cleanup. So let's get started. Hey guys, good morning. Here, let me fix my face real quick. Hold on. Let me get my face situated. There we go, that's better. Hope you guys are all doing well. So yeah, the scene that we're cleaning up, currently we have, just this, one frame for Boots all cleaned up. Then we're gonna animate the Boots walking off screen. I guess you can't really see it. Here. Maybe if I move it over. I move it over like that. So this is the animation we're gonna clean up. Lee, thank you for the host, I appreciate it. How's it going, Lee? And Toxic Ramen, how's it going? I'm doing well, a bit sleepy. Still getting up, you know how it be. Mushroom Madam, thank you also for spreading my butts all over Twitch, I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, get some good rest, Tersey. Lee, that beautiful theme song, how I love it. Bazinga! 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 But before, we get to doing cleanup, I was thinking that we could do, some figure drawing practice. So, one website that I like to use for, figure drawing is, I think it's quickposes.com? I think it's a .com. Hold on, let me check. So, I'm gonna do it on my phone. We're just gonna do 10 minutes of warm-up. Yeah, it's quickposes.com. So, I'm gonna select 10 poses, do it for 60 seconds each, and do, 10 images. Thank you, Scribbles, I appreciate it. You guys don't follow, here, let's do, we haven't done, like, good old shoutouts in a while. Let's shout out some peeps. Shout out to all these people. Follow all these people. Thanks for doing some of the work for me, Tersey. I appreciate it. My mods are so very helpful. There we go. Follow all those cool people. So the brush that I'm using is one that I got for this assignment, which is actually a pretty cool set of brushes. I like these brushes a lot. You've got your clean up thin brush. It's very thin. You can barely see it. You've got clean up thick, which is the one we use for most of the cleanup, is this one right here. And then clean up super thick is for like super close-up shots, like big close-up, like facial shots and stuff like that. So yeah. So I thought we'd do a warm-up, do some quick gesture drawings. Hey CJ, how's it going? Good to see ya. So again, I'm on quickposes.com. I'm gonna do 10-minute warm-ups. These will not be good drawings. Just keep that in mind. Let's do 60 seconds and go. I would like to show them on stream, but Twitch thinks that figure drawing is not educational. And it's also not Cyberpunk 77, so we will not be showing any of our figures on stream. If you'd like to see that sort of thing, maybe we could do Picardo or something. But as it stands, Figure drawing is not educational, according to Twitch, so we will keep the figures off the stream. This one's very silly. It's a guy in a red suit, with a red fedora reading a red book. So figure drawing takes all of my concentration, so I might not be reading chat or like talking that much while I do this 10-minute warm-up. And on to the next one. They're really quick too. I'm trying to get better at doing these really quick gesture drawings here. Me and some friends decided that we're gonna do this every day. 10 minutes a day, that's doable, right? Anyone can set aside 10 minutes to do some gestures, right? It's only 10 drawings at 60 seconds each. Easy peasy. Right now I'm just trying to get them done. I think eventually I'd like to work on being a little bit more careful with my drawings. It's tough though, like 60 seconds goes by so fast. It's crazy. I really like this brush though. This Toon Boom brush feels nice. It feels like a real pencil. So yeah, the website I'm using is Quick Poses. It's a really good one. It's super easy to get started with, and it seems to work okay on mobile. I noticed I had to kind of resize my window a little bit, which was a little weird. But yeah, I really like the customization options on it a lot. Lately, the thing I've been practicing for my visual novel is drawing muscly guys. I usually like drawing girls. Girls are really fun to draw. So I'm trying to practice drawing dudes a lot more. It's definitely become more of my weaker suit. I wish this had a timer so I knew how much time I had left for drawing is the only thing. Makes it a little hard to judge. Dudes are square. That's all you need to know. Dudes are square. Been trying to draw the armpit a lot more lately. Armpit's a very confusing area. Just the arm in general. The way the, like, especially like forearms and stuff. The way the forearms wrap around. It's very confusing. But yeah, I think this is a good way to start the stream anyway. It's kind of a way to warm up. Get used to your drawing tablet again. Get those drawing bones moving. This man is a knight. This man is a knight on a great adventure. Very suits this adventure music we got going on. He's holding it by the blade. I don't think that's a good idea. It's a little hard to tell what's going on with this one, since he's got like a cape kind of covering everything. There's like a leg or something over here. I see my model sheet down there. I don't think there's anything lewd on there, but let's try and not go down to the model sheet. This one's very silly. It's like a man in a Mad Hatter hat. I know a lot of people use line of action, so it's kind of nice using quick poses just because you see different pictures from the ones I usually see on line of action. But line of action is probably the most common figure drawing website I see people use. It's a really good one. Crap. Well, he won't have a head. Let's go here. I think we're just about done. This is a really good pose. I like this one. So, line of action. You could kind of think of it kind of like your spine. But it's not really. The line of action is more the action line that goes through the pose. Like this line. Like this in this pose. Sometimes it follows the spine, sometimes it doesn't. But even with really generic, like, standing poses, should have a line of action to it. And it's really important for, like, readability in a pose. Especially in animation. Just one of those things to keep in mind. Let's see. I think this might be the last one. I'm pretty sure I selected 10 drawings. Like, this one's a standing pose, but I'm still gonna have her chest sticking out this way. And then her legs sticking out this way, like so. And we've got her legs going back behind each other, like that. And she's got like a frilly dress on. Something kind of like that. And then her arm holding a helmet. And a spear. Let's see, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so this is the last one. This has 2 people in it. This isn't fair. Vriended for het leven. Hey dude, how's it going? We're just doing some, we're doing 10 minutes of figure drawing warm-up. It's something that I'd like to do every single day, if we can help it. I'm gonna try and post it every day in the Discord if I can. Hopefully the idea being we'll see some improvement over the time, over the years. We'll see though. But that's something we could all do, right? We all want to get better at doing gestures and figure drawing. We could all do 10 minutes a day, right? I'm going to. If y'all want to do it along with me, feel free. I mean, look how not great these are. But I'm glad I did them. You know? So yeah, they don't have to be like masterpieces or anything. These are all very, very simple. And that only took 10 minutes. It was like nothing. Anyways, here's the shot that we're gonna be cleaning up. Kind of zoom out so y'all can see. So he boot and then he boot run. He boot, then boot leave. That's our animation scene. Here I can play it on loop so you guys can see the whole scene. Let me turn off my wash here so y'all can actually see what's going on. So let me play that a couple times while I catch up on chat. Might not be playing at full speed, but you'll get the picture. How's it going, Whirl? Lee, CJ, Steampunk Rat. How you guys doing? Hope y'all are doing well. Oh yeah, Hazbin Hotel was awesome. So stressful though. That was one of the hardest projects I've ever worked on. It's such a different style from how I usually work. This isn't my animation, by the way. This is Derpixian's animation. I'm just doing cleanup on it. I say just. Cleanup is animation too. It's not tracing. Outlining your animation? Nice, CJ. If you've heard, you've heard. It's not me beating myself up, it's more like my figures aren't to the standard that I know they can be. You know? Yeah, cleanup's animation. That's the thing, is like, if you're doing cleanup on your work, like, you know, mostly it's about getting the character like on model and stuff. Like that's the most important thing, is making sure that all your proportions are right, that it matches the character model sheet. Like there's some details on him that I need to add, like his floof on his cape. Like this stuff is not in the animation, so I'll have to make sure to add that in. Things like secondary animation aren't on it, so I'll have to animate that as well. So it's like a lot of things to keep in mind when you're doing cleanup. Oh, thanks, Lee. I really love Krita. Krita's probably my favorite animation program to recommend. Krita's great. The only thing about Krita that is not the greatest is you can't do motion tweens. Meaning you can't like draw something once and then have the computer move it across the screen, sort of thing. What else? Exporting on Krita is also kind of weird. It's not the best, still. I thought they'd improve it by now, but it's still not great. But once you figure out a method to export, it's not so bad. Alright, so let's extend our animation here. This is our previous frame. So, cleanup. Copying and pasting is like your best friend on cleanup. If you have elements that you can copy and paste, it's actually better to do that rather than to redraw things a lot of the time. Because you can get a lot of like line boil and wiggle and stuff. So things like these laces are really good examples. Copying these laces would be a really good idea to do, so let's do that. I should probably really move these to my overlay art layer. Would probably be a good idea to do. Yeah, Krita. If you've not heard of Krita, Krita's awesome. I love Krita. Lee, make tutorials. The thing about, like, Or something I try to keep in mind is what value am I bringing to people? Like, you know, figure out a problem that you can solve. What's something that you can impart on somebody to give their life more value? Let's see, I'm gonna put that on the overlay layer. Like that. Like nya. Just something to think about. I like your faces and stuff. And, me and Yessie were talking, like, everyone likes your Yeti brush. Like, maybe if you could just do, like, a brush showcase or, you know. And there's actually not that many, Clip Studio Paint tutorials out there. Like, there's a lot of speed paints and stuff, but there's not a ton of tutorials out there. Like, if you want your art to be more popular, I would suggest, like, learning Clip Studio a lot, and, making tutorials on that. Shit, I'll even help you make an animation tutorial if you want. Also, go on TikTok. My god, TikTok's so popular. Like, don't mess with, Twitter. Post your tutorials and stuff on TikTok. Also, YouTube. YouTube's, like, the second most popular search engine. So it's definitely worth, trying to get your stuff seen on YouTube. There we go. So we've got the laces there, and they seem to translate pretty well. These laces, since in this frame they're more at like 3/4, and then here they're more front facing, we're gonna have to redraw them, but I'm still gonna copy and paste them just so I can reference them, and I'll just change them to like a transparent red, just so I can reference them a bit better. Copy, yeah. Copy, yeah. Also listen to podcasts about social media. Like, literally, I believe that's one of the big things I did to help my YouTube channel, was listen to boring stuff like that. And I actually don't find it boring. I find that stuff really interesting. It's like a science experiment for me. It's like, what can I do to get the robots on the internet to see my stuff? Like, what kind of techniques can I use to get search engines to show my things? That didn't work? Okay, let's try something else. It's all a big science experiment, is kind of how I think about it. Hey, Afro. How's it going? And, Killy Readles 14. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you. But yeah, just try things, and if something's not working, stop doing it. Like, try something else. Also, Reddit. Reddit's a really good source for views. That's how I get a lot of my views on my YouTube videos, especially when I was first starting out. And if things got downvoted to shit or people hated it, I'd just delete the post. You know? I would just delete it. Try something else a different time. People don't really like self-promotion, but if you're promoting something that's helpful, it's a bit different, isn't it? Glad to have you in your unpronounceable name. Welcome. But yeah, if you want any recommendations on like websites that helped me and like things to listen to, DM me, remind me. I'm gonna forget otherwise. Let's see, I'm gonna change this to red. So that's our rough reference. So you can see how messy these these crosses are. Look how messy this is. We've got work to do, boys. We've got to clean this up. So these laces have been giving me a little bit of trouble. Sort of what's been helpful for me is drawing the straight lines first, like trying to get the width of the thing down first, and then doing the ends. Like try and get the straight lines of the laces first, like so. And I'll do the top ones first, typically. So same here. So we want it about like here, I think. Try and get that width. Just about to the right space, around the ends, like so. Just like this. And I spent most of my time on this frame. You know, my keyframe, because it's holding on the screen for the longest amount of time. These frames here, where they're gonna hold for 2 frames, I don't have to be careful with my wording. I don't have to be as careful with my drawing. It could be a little bit off, because you're only gonna see it for a little bit. When things are moving in motion, you can get away with a little bit more. So I probably spent about like, I want to say 3 hours on that first keyframe drawing. But this one, since it's only on frame for 2 frames, we don't have to be as careful with it. And we've also done the groundwork of knowing the proportions of everything with the with our first frame, which is helpful. I think I'm gonna shorten this up a little bit. It looks like it got a little bit long. Like so. The hardest thing about social media is consistency. That's something I have trouble with. I mean, if you look at my YouTube channel, I post, what, once a year? It's tough. It's really hard. Hey, Headache, how's it going? I think this is facing down a little bit too much. I think I'm actually gonna move these. Let's make it blue. I want it to be more up and out. Like about that position. Tavares, thank you for the host. I appreciate it. Helps out the channel a lot. Thank you. How's your day going, Tavares? Hope everyone's weekend went really well. I played some Sega games over the weekend. It was really fun. I miss playing Sega. Sega! It's probably my favorite video game console, actually. Ooh, Huion display tablets are really good. I like XP Pen a lot. That's my personal off-brand favorite. Trying to pick up drawing? Nice. We're doing Headache, if you want to join along with us, we're doing 10-minute figure drawing every single day. Just 10 minutes, 10 drawings, 60 seconds each. Super quick gestures. Would be a really good practice to get into if you want to get better at loosening up with your drawings. Ah, Morg, holy shit. Thank you for the host, I really appreciate it. Thanks for spreading my butts all over Twitch. Thank you, thank you. Would you rate XP Pen over Huion? So I haven't used any of the newer Huion stuff. The only Huion tablet I've used was from like years and years ago. And it was okay. It felt a bit plasticky. Maybe their stuff's better now. But XP Pen always had really good build quality, is what I liked about it. And you don't have to charge the pen. The pen doesn't need a battery, which is really nice. Just one less thing to worry about and think about. Oh, I'm glad, Morg. Oh my gosh. Dude, display tablets, like, they don't make you a better artist, of fucking course. But they do make working on art a bit faster. Especially for things like cleanup. Oh my gosh, doing this cleanup work on just a regular tablet, it's so much harder. It takes so much more time. Okay, so there's our first set of laces. Like neon. Make sure those are going back and forth okay. I think the line weight looks pretty good. I think we can leave it like that for now. Let's do our underneath ones. So I'm gonna take these, this red and put it under underlay so we can draw on top of it. Okay. Let's do our underneath laces. So for this one, it's probably gonna end about here. And then end about here. And we'll get our width all nice and correct. Like that. Looks like it got a little bit fat. Let's try that again. Actually, it's just this line. Let's thin that one out. How's that look? A little bit better. It's still a bit thick. Oops. Let's make sure we're not selecting all by color. I'm glad, Morg. That's great to hear. I'm glad you pulled the trigger. Which one did you go with, by the way? Scribble Hearts is looking for a tablet, and they were kind of curious. I was recommending XP Pen for, You got the Cintiq 16? Nice. Hey, 2D Ole, how's it going? Oh, here, let's do some of these. You guys don't follow Mr. Morg. And also 2D Ole. Both amazing artists. Go give them both a follow. We love their stuff. You'll love to see it. Trying to shout people out more. That's something I've been kind of forgetting to do. I think it's very important. Go follow some people that are amazing artists. Go support our friends. Let's see. That looks pretty good. Okay, and then for this one, I think the angle's gonna be about here. Maybe more like... It's a nice thing about digital. Just take that, rotate it. More like that. More of a 90-degree cross. That looks better. Also, like, having this little tiny window on the top right is also very helpful for seeing if your animation looks good or not. Dude, shouts to Ole. Just shout at his face. He loves it. He loves it! Oh, really, Redhead? Most of the people I know that have, Intuoses, they last for years. At least the 4s. The 4s were kind of built like tanks. I think the newer ones are not as great. Oh, and Tavares, sorry I missed your message. Feel better. Yeah, take care of yourself. Don't worry about lurking or having to go. Never a worry. It's always appreciated. But yeah, Intuoses are nice. I think for me, having a screen tablet, the one I have is 16 inches, and it's probably the minimum amount of space I would want. I think 12 inches is a little too small, personally. But, depends on your workflow. Depends what you're used to, what you like to use. Maybe some people like a smaller screen. Yeah, I'm working on a, animation for Derpixion. Can never say that name. Right now we're doing, cleanup on some boots. Boots here, and then boots run away. So we're working on this scene, which we can stream to Twitch. Other scenes, maybe not so much. But, I can show you what we have so far. This is not my animation. This is, Derpixion's animation. Let's see. Move this so y'all can see it a little better. But here's the scene, in its rough stage. So we're gonna be cleaning that up, putting it on model, making it look all nice and pretty. One of the few scenes I'm able to stream on Twitch. Morg, I was actually originally looking at Huion, that was roughly the same price, but went with the 16 in the end. I mean, Wacom, it's gotta be said, is the best hardware, but it's overpriced for what it is. It's not worth what they charge, but it is the best, if that makes sense. Kinda like Apple, I guess. Like, it's not worth what you pay for it, but it's also the best one out there. Perhaps, Mark, perhaps. Let's turn our wash back on, get back to our little booties. Let's see. Here we go. Back to our laces. Turn off our mask. So, these laces, they show down here, right, on the ruff, but from our previous frame, they're actually more like up in this direction. And you can see the end of our animation is up here. So, with that in mind, I think what we're gonna do for this one is we'll have it end about here. Right about there. Just show a little bit of the end piece there. I think that's probably all you would see. Just a little. The only thing about using bitmap brushes on a Toon Boom is when you erase them, you get that hard, like, vector erase. And it's kind of ugly. You know, you get like that flat vector line. Doesn't look the nicest. There probably is a way to not do that. I probably just need to make a bitmap brush to use with it. Right? There's gotta be a way. Here. That'd be useful to figure out. Let's make a new eraser. Let's see if we can figure this out. So there's soft eraser. That's a little too soft, though. I just want it to have anti-aliasing, that's all I want. So let's make a duplicate of that eraser. Call it bitmap eraser. And if we edit its properties, I don't know if you can see the brush properties window. It doesn't look like it's showing up. Hardness? Is that what we want to increase? It looks like the, Here, let's change the minimum size as well. It looks like hardness... The opacity's at 100. Maybe it is just hardness we have to turn up. So something more like 50% hardness, maybe? Refresh? Let's try that. Is it only doing 50% opacity? Transparency. Oh, minimum opacity. Here we go. Let's turn that up to 100. Let's refresh that. Try that again. Okay, there we go. Problem solved. Just took all of what, 20 seconds? It's maybe a little softer than I would want, but that's probably... actually, probably pretty good. Okay, cool. That works for me. Now just hopefully Toon Boom will remember that I want to switch to that every time I use the eraser tool. Sometimes it tends to forget. Gums, I got me a Wacom 16. It's good, but yeah, the price. They have those quote-unquote affordable Cintiqs, but really, like, I don't know. They're expensive for what they are. Mugiro, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Hi, hello. Ole, currently just using regular eraser, 50% flow, and 100% opacity. What is the flow on this one, actually? Flow's one of those things I don't understand what it means. Maximum flow 100, minimum 0. Let's try setting that to 50 on each of those. So if I do a big like that, grab our eraser with 50% flow. Oh, look at that flow go. Look at that flow go. Maybe the minimum size I want to have it get a little bit smaller. Let's do 20% instead of 40. Try that. There we go. I like that a lot better. That's pretty nice. Get a nice soft edge when you use most of the pressure, and get a nice hard crisp edge when you use very little pressure. That works pretty well. I like that. 650 is affordable. Man. So you don't have to Did I struggle with your name? I'm sorry. I choose the most awkward name ever. You can call me Moo. Okay, that works. Thank you, Moo. Thanks for joining the stream. It's not you, it's me. Let's see. Okay, so let's do our next lace, which is this one right here, going underneath. So that's our third one. 1, 2, 3. Might be getting a bit thick up in here. Let's try a new eraser. So this was the issue I was having, is if I wanted to thin out a line, I couldn't use the vector eraser. But with our new bitmap eraser... that looks better. Cool, that makes cleaning up a lot easier, actually. It's something I should have done a while ago. This is only the third day I've been working on this scene, so still getting used to the brushes and the tools and stuff. It's fun though. I don't use as much as I like bitmap brushes, I don't use them all that often in Toon Boom. I tend to stick with the vector brushes mostly. So it's been kind of fun to work on a project that uses more of a textured brush like this. So if that ends here, then this might end somewhere down there. That's looking pretty close. Maybe I'd want to rotate this lace a little bit. Was watching Shin-Chan the other day while working on the scene, just in the background. Shin-Chan is so funny. The dub on Shin-Chan is amazing. It's really good. They're clearly just making it up as they go. But yeah, how are you guys doing? Did anyone get up to anything fun over the weekend? I mostly just played Sega games, worked on this, and then, like I said, watched Shin-Chan. It was pretty nice. It was a pretty good weekend. Ooh, what video games, Morg? Dude, we were playing this game called The Immortal. That game's bullshit. There's nothing immortal about that game. He dies like in 2 seconds. That game sucks. It's like this dungeon crawler, but like everything you do kills you. Like you'll get a bottle of water or something and you'll drink it and it'll be like, nope, that was poison. You're dead now. Game over. It's one of those. It's very Dark Souls-esque. Tersey got my 3D stuff done for my pal. That's awesome, Tersey. That's super cool. I have yet to show Alex that 3D Sonic game. I'm sure he's gonna very much enjoy it. Dude, Sonic but in 3D? He goes over the loop-de-loop? It's amazing. Oh, you know what you should try out? Moo, is, have you heard of kneaded rubber? Or kneaded erasers? Those are a bit softer. I remember really liking those when I was drawing on pencil and paper. I still draw on pencil and paper. That's kind of how I relax. I stare at a screen all day. It's nice to draw on pencil and paper. So let's see. So those laces are on top, so let's erase these ones. Get our overlap in there. And we're done with our first laces. Easy peasy. Oops. And these ones are backwards. Which is fine. Just erase like that. There we go. Okay, so now I'm gonna take all of these and just make sure they're cut. Paste it on the same layer. Grab our red sketch here, which we don't need anymore, and delete it. There we go. Flip back and forth, just make sure our laces look alright. I'm thinking this one got a little bit long. Let's see it with the camera on. Yeah. Yeah, it should be more like up here, I think. We flip back and forth. Yeah, I think... let's fix that. I think that'd look more correct. So let's go onto this layer. Let's recolor this red. And let's redo it. We'll color this red also. So let's get our width correct first. So like that. And that. Round off the ends. So that's where it is now. We flip back and forth.
He just looks like a period meat with a Buddha belly and exaggerated...
And exaggerated man boobs! Aren't all man boobs exaggerated in some way? Hey, Vivestas, how's it going? Good day to you too. Hope your day's going well. No, I hear everyone talk about Hades though. I've watched my friend play it. The voice acting's really good in it. Yeah, he's always going on and on about how good that game is. Never played it though. It does sound pretty cool. And yeah, the character design looks awesome. Let's see. Let's grab this whole thing and just rotate it a bit. Move it down. Like that. I'm happy with that. I think that looks pretty good. And add in a little bit more line weight in here. He just looks like a parody of me with exaggerated man boobs. Let's cut that, paste that there. Since that's overlapping, we can delete these lines. Yep. Yep. And cut. Paste that there. Okay, I think our laces are done. So now we can move on to the rest of it. Another hard part is these buckles. A lot of detail in these buckles here. I think this one will be fine. It'll just be a strap from the front, but this one will have to show the buckle on this side as well. Which we could probably copy and paste from there and paste over here. That would probably at least get us to a good starting point. So we could start there. Alright, Thursday, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by, friendo. We'll see you in your dreams. Love you.
We'll see you in your dreams. We love you.
I've never heard of this, Vivastus. Going great. Recently discovered a browser party game called Gartic Phone? Is that the name of it? That's a weird name. Let's see. Okay, let's... Let's start with this boot. So, I'm going wrinkle by wrinkle. I'm trying to get each wrinkle where it's supposed to go. And also keep the same amount of line weight. So, something like this. Dunk! Hey, Littlewood. How's it going? The tiniest of timbers, the smallest of sticks. The microest of maple woods. How's it going, Littlewood? Feel free to lurk. If you're not here, don't worry about it. What? Littlewood? Holy shit. Thank you. The silent subscribe. Thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate it, man. Brave Palm Trees, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Littlewood, enjoy your secret Discord room. Enjoy the butt emotes. Thanks for supporting all this stupid shit. I really appreciate it, man. Okay, let's get these wrinkles in here. Like so. And then this wrinkle is on the side of his boot, like that. Smash Bros. Music's so good. Oh yeah, go get your school done, Moo. It's very important. Take it easy. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Appreciate it. Vivestus. So, with this browser game, you basically write a silly story or something, and a second person has to draw it, and then the third person has to read the script. Oh, I love that game! I've played it with, just note cards before. There's a browser game that does it. Can you send me a link or, like, post it in chat or something? I want to play that. That sounds super fun. I love that drawing game. You get the funniest shit from playing it. Especially depending on who you're drawing it with. So, same thing here. We're trying to keep the same volume. So these wrinkles are going like this. Maybe more like that. And that might go a little bit far, so let's shorten that a little bit. He just looks like an exaggeration of me with exaggerated man boobs. And then for here, it's mostly a straight line. Seems to be. Maybe let's bend it in a little bit. More like that. I'm so glad the Chris Chan sound effects are back. Really missed them. Oh, that's interesting. Just the way the eraser works. So I guess I have to use the cutter tool. And then I can delete the stroke. Like that. Seems better. What are we drawing today? So we're doing cleanup. We're taking this rough animation, which you can see in this faded gray back here. And the black is our cleanup art. So we're taking our frame here and cleaning it up like so. There seems to be a big delay between OBS and what's on my screen, but yeah, you can kind of see the rough animation versus what we're cleaning up. So yeah, just some boots, and they run away. Wow, boots they run. But yeah, if you have any questions about animation or cleanup or anything, feel free to let me know. Hope things are okay, Littlewood. Good luck to you and your family. That shit's gotta be tough. Let's see. Do we want the wrinkle there? Sure. Sure. Bop, 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 bop. Beep, 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 boop, boop, bop, bop. Awesome. Thank you, Viv. Appreciate it. Oh, this looks fun. This looks really polished. I'm gonna bookmark this under fun stuff. I like the tutorial on it. Yeah, it's crazy wood. It's already here. Let's see. I'm using the right brush, right? Yep, looks like it. I think that looks pretty good. It's nice to have the laces done already. That's probably my least favorite part. It's nice to do that and get that out of the way first. Let's see. I do like that little wrinkle right in there. That looks pretty cool. I think these laces, I want to make sure they're on the overlay layer, just so I don't accidentally erase them or something. There we go. That's better. Let's get our lace outlines here. Looks pretty good. I think these laces I want to shrink in just a little bit. Just these bottom two. Just a little bit. There, I like that. That looks good. Let's make sure to save it. Well, that's good, Littlewood. I'm glad to hear it's nothing too serious. Can hold up to 14 people? That's awesome. That's a lot. Let's flip it. It's been a minute since we flipped our canvas. Wonder what song this one's from. I like this song. It's very peaceful. Okay, and then our outer lace strap. Oops, I'm on the overlay layer. Whoops, whoopsie doodles. Good thing I caught that now instead of later. Let's see, grab these. And then I usually like to use the thin brush for this inside part. That's really thin, can barely see that. There, that looks a bit better. And then this should taper in, like so. That seems pretty good. Do 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 do. I think this playlist is called Let's Go Shopping. Head really hurts today. I think this week I'm gonna try and get to bed on time. I think getting up too early was not the greatest for me. Let's see. So let's go back to our thick brush. Looks pretty good. For the edge of our boot. I love Stardew Valley. Just have a bit of a headache. It's nothing too bad. I think I just didn't get enough sleep. Yeah, Stardew Valley's so fun. I haven't played it in a while though. Would be fun to get back into. I haven't played since all the new updates and stuff. Yeah, I saw you've been streaming it. I'll have to check out your streams while you're playing it. It's so fun. It's so relaxing. I love the music and everything. Gosh, I have too many chores on my farm to do. Like, it feels like I just wake up, I do all my farm chores, and then go to bed. It's really fun, though. Hey, Dankrand, how's it going? Let's see. Do 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 do. How does the back of the foot work? Do 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 do. Looks pretty good. The belt buckle's gonna be interesting. We'll see how much copying and pasting gets us. Maybe flatten that out a bit more. That seems pretty good. Don't know if we want another wrinkle in here. Yeah, I think I like that wrinkle. Help solidify it a little bit. Oh, you want to make a game? Make a game with us, Scribbles. We're all learning Game Maker and like Blender and stuff. Buy something at my shop. Do do dee dee do. Let's see. I love this song. This is probably my favorite eShop song. It's too bad Nintendo doesn't have songs for their eStore anymore. It's such a fun part about Nintendo. Let's see, how long does this hold for? 2 frames. So let's extend that by 2 frames. We're kind of all doing our own projects, but seems like we're all kind of learning at the same time, though. It's kind of funny. Everyone in the Discord is learning Blender, it seems like. Siege and Dark Souls? I've heard of Dark Souls. Dark Souls seems pretty fun. Hell yeah. Have you done any game programming or anything before, Scribbles? I used to do a little bit of ActionScript back in the day, like with Flash and stuff. Never made anything like significant. But I used to think like I wasn't a programmer, like my brain didn't work that way, but it's more like I just don't understand the language. If I don't understand the language, I feel lost and don't know what to do. Like if I don't know something exists, like as far as like syntax or like words you can use, then how am I supposed to know what you can do with it? It's hard to explain, but I think I could program. I just need to learn the language a lot more. I used to think my brain didn't work that way, but it's more like I just need to understand something first. Also, I'm not very good at math. Like, knowing math can be very helpful. And I am not a math person. Oh, that sounds cool, Littlewood. We're actually probably gonna remake the game. Because I want to add more scenes to it and stuff, and I want to get the physics feeling, you know, the way I want it to feel. Excuse me. I'm not sure why I'm trying to learn how to program a physics in a game. My visual novel's not gonna have any physics in it. But it seems like an interesting challenge. I know how it's supposed to feel. So I want to try and make it feel that way. Oh yeah, we did, I don't know if you saw it or not, Scribbles. We did a game jam. Was it last weekend? Time doesn't exist anymore. I think it was, like, last weekend. And we made a game called Jimathan Goes to Business. I think I can post the link to it in stream. Let me do a quick Google to try and find it. So here's my itch.io page. Let's see. Let's see if this works. So there's my page. Where's the game, though? I don't know how to use itch.io. My library? Maybe I could go to this guy's page? Here we go. Where's this chat? Here's the chat. There's the game we made. It's very silly. But yeah, we made that in a Game Maker, which is the program I'm learning for my visual novel. Did you know, Stardew Valley was made by one person? I don't know if you know that or not. Pretty incredible. Wholesome is a nice goal. I like that. But yeah, I think starting with really simple stuff, like that Jimathan game was supposed to be very simple, I think is a good way to start learning how to make games. I don't know if you knew that little bit of trivia about Stardew Valley or not. One of my favorite things in games is doing things that you just do in real life. Like when you can go to a convenience store and one of the objectives is to wait in line for your turn at the cash register. It's like one of my favorite things in a video game. I love shit like that. True escapism. Let's see. I'm not sure how this outline is supposed to work. It's a bit too angular. Do we want the seam to go up all the way? Maybe. Maybe. I guess there's like folds over his boots. It's kind of hard to tell what's going on exactly. So yeah, there's like folds over the top of his boot. So something like that. It's hard to know exactly what they were thinking. Okay. I think that's looking pretty good. Maybe add a little bit more line weight here. Since that's where the movement's happening. Same over here. And we need the lines for the laces, and I think this frame will be done. No, we already hear this song. Let's see. Yeah, I think I do want to increase this lace size just a little bit. Just a smidge. Dude, I've been loving Toon Boom ever since they had these bitmap brushes introduced. Makes animating so much more fun. Okay, so the last thing we need to do is the belt buckles. So let's do like a red sketch to figure out the volume of them first. So we go over like this. Maybe more down on this side. Stuff like this is a good way to show volume, so I want to make sure not to flatten the boot at all by doing these little belt buckles and stuff. Should still show how the boot exists in 3D space. Maybe I want to bring this down a little bit. Yeah, I think that looks better. And the end of the buckle would be right here. Okay. I think that's right. That looks good. Oh my gosh. I think I might call it early, you guys. I'm not feeling super great. I think I need to rest my head a little bit. I've really got a headache I need to take care of. But here's the boot we drew. We drew some boots. Next we'll draw some more boots. Or maybe I'll go back to the visual novel stuff. That was kind of more fun to stream. Maybe I'll do more of this stuff offline, but kind of wanted to show some of the process for doing cleanup and things. It's not tracing. Cleanup's not tracing. It's animation too. But yeah. Hey, Real Topology, good to see ya. Sorry we're just taking off. I've got a splitting headache and I need to take care of it. So, here's the two boots we drew. Some good boots. Some sweet boots. But yeah, thanks everyone who tuned in, for lurking, for subbing, for following. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate you guys. Hope you all have a good rest of your Monday. I'll be on same time tomorrow, so hope to see you there. Enjoy the rest of your day. If you're taking off, we'll see ya. If you want to stick around, we're gonna pass the love on to somebody. Let's see who's online that we can pass this whole mess off to. Let's see. Who is a good stream we can raid? Let's see. Oh, there's a few good people on here. Let's see. Who do we want to pick? Here's a really good animator. I'm gonna pass you guys on to an animator I really like. I really recommend following them. They definitely deserve more follows, more recognition. So here's the stream we're gonna raid. Like I said, they're a really good animator. Ask them any animation questions. They're super talented. Also, they have a funny name. So, yeah, go give them some love, guys. Give them lots of follows from me. And thanks for tuning in. I hope you all have a good one. And, we'll see you next time. Love ya. Bye-bye.